Hi, I'm Claudia, and we're making chicken etouffee Italian that we're going to serve with the creamy spinach fettuccine. And we're going to be using the Philadelphia cooking creme, Italian cheese and herb variety. This new cooking creme is a best bet substitute in gourmet restaurant-style recipes that require time-consuming roux, bechamels, reductions, and even batters. It makes a great blend in soups, sauces, and stews, or it can be used as a condiment for coating or dipping right out of the package. We're going to begin by first preparing our spinach fettuccine, and we're going to do that by placing it in a pot in some salted water, and we're going to cook it for about, usually it takes 6 to 10 minutes for pasta to become what's called al dente or to the teeth, but I'm using today a 3-minute spinach fettuccine, and it's going to be great with our etouffee. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put on the fire to a medium to high heat, and we're going to bring this water to a rolling boil. I already have about 1 quart of water in here, and I'm just going to add about another quart. And then I'm going to come back and just lightly add a pinch of salt. And we're going to bring that to a rolling boil, put our fettuccine in, wait for 3 minutes, and then we'll be ready to serve it with our great etouffee. We're going to begin with a full chicken that we have cut into 8 pieces. And we're going to lightly season them, and I'm using my plastic gloves so that I don't cross-contaminate anything. So here I have a Creole seasoning Italian blend mixture. We're going to season our chicken liberally on both sides. Now over here in this skillet, I have a 1/4 cup of olive oil, and I've heated it up nicely, and we're going to place our chicken into the skillet to let it brown on each side. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to place our chicken in the oil, and we're going to do it with the presentation side down, which means that the part of the chicken that you're going to serve, it's going to be on the top, that's the part you put down in the oil first to brown. We're going to let this cook until it's nicely browned on each side. It should take probably about 6 minutes on each side for you to get some nice brown color. We've got our chicken in the pan. It's browning nicely. Our water is now to a rolling boil, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our fettuccine right down into our boiling water. So now that our chicken has completely browned on both sides, we're going to remove it and set it aside. Get all of it out. And now we're going to go right down into here with our ragu. You're going to need about 8 to 10 ounces of your favorite ragu, and I'm using the tomato, onion, and garlic ragu. Stir that. Blend that in well. And then, on top of that, we're going to add our Philadelphia Italian cheese and herb cooking creme. This cooking creme is so economical to use. And not only that, not only does it cost less because you're going to be using less ingredients. All of the flavor that you need is in here, right in this little tub. It's perfectly measured for most family-sized meals that you want to make. So there's going to be no waste. And the beauty, the real beauty of it is that it's 60% less fat-free. So this is just a great product that Kraft has developed to take your everyday, ordinary meals and make them extraordinary. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add 1/2 of the container. And we're going to reserve the other half for our pasta. So let's just go ahead, See how easy that is? It's just going right down in there. Right down into our sauce. And wow, look at the magic. Creamy, busting with flavor. It's already got wonderful Italian herbs and cheeses built right into the cooking creme product. An ideal blend of hearty, bold flavors are already packed right in to make ordinary, everyday meals extraordinary. And its rich, creamy texture takes your meals from blasé to gourmet in a snap. Next, the pasta's done now, so we want to drain the pasta to allow every bit of the water to come out of it so that our creamy etouffee will stick to that pasta. We shake it off, and then while it's still hot, we're going to go right on top of it with the rest of our Italian cheese and herb cooking creme. Right down on top of it. And toss that lightly. Next, we want to return the chicken, the brown chicken, back into our sauce. Just get it all right down in there. And cover it with our wonderful creamy etouffee. To that, we're going to add 1 small can, it's about 1.5 cups of diced tomatoes, and I'm using the onion and green pepper variety. Now to that, we're going to I'm going to run my knife, chop just some green onions, just the tops. Just run your knife through that like this. Okay. And then we're going to add it to our etouffee. And then we just blend it in well. Look at those colors and look at the creaminess that the Philadelphia cooking creme has added to this dish. We're going to cover the dish and we're going to let this simmer for about maybe 15-20 minutes, just to let all of the flavors, the cheese, the Parmesan that's in the cooking creme, and the green onions and the peppers and all, just to have them to quell together. You let them cook and then we'll be ready to eat in about 20 minutes. Now you're ready to plate and serve. So we're going to start with our pasta, our nice creamy fettuccine. Look at how that cream just sticks to that pasta. Now we're ready to add our wonderful chicken. That great creamy etouffee sauce. Beautiful. And then we're just going to garnish it with some nice fresh basil. And that's all there is to it. Chicken Etouffee Italianne made with the new Philly cooking cream, Italian cheese and herb.